How can you allow somebody who has murdered your son or your daughter and you are still mourning to come and attend the funeral and be made to speak at the funeral?
But how good your son
was. And you know about it, you say, wait a minute, what's happening? Because how can you, Ambassador, a Catholic, be remembered in a Jehovah's Witness hall?
Yeah.
In the 10th anniversary, or how do you get
to be dishonored?
How do you get remembered in a SDA church?
How should we remember Mr. Sata?
Yeah, you know, Mr. Sata will always be remembered by the Zambian people for one thing. He was a brave man. Two, he was sincere in his cause. His cause was for the poor Zambian to lead a decent life, to uplift the living standards of our people wherever they may be. And, you know, he was not tribal at all. He was not tribal at all. He was a unifier. He believed in one Zambia, one nation. And for me, I can safely tell you that I will not allow people who persecuted Mr. Sata in his death to take advantage of tomorrow and put his memory to rest forever. No, we cannot allow that. That we cannot allow. Mr. Sata stood for certain things which have been fought in the last 3 years by people trying to disseminate, to kill PF. And the same people should be presiding over his 10th memorial. The same people should be putting his ghost to rest forever, and we are watching. We can't accept that. That's why
you are saying when Mr. Sata died, some people celebrated.
Yes.
They even began to campaign immediately.
Yes. Yes.
They saw it as an opportunity to get to office.
Yes. So that is a fact. And now, the same people went further when they got power in
to destroy
2021 to destroy his party. And tomorrow they want to attend the memorial to make sure that even his party dies with him forever. We can't allow that. So for me, I'm waiting between now and tomorrow morning to see what happens. How can you allow somebody who has murdered your son or your daughter and you are still mourning to come and attend the funeral and be made to speak at the funeral?
But how good your son
was. And you know about it, you say, wait a minute, what's happening? Because how can you, Ambassador, a Catholic, be remembered in a Jehovah's Witness hall?
Yeah.
In the 10th anniversary, or how do you get
to be dishonored?
How do you get remembered in a SDA church when everyone knows that you are Catholic and so on? And the state insists. And the worst part is that I have learned that the Secretary to Cabinet is Catholic.
Yes, he is.
And so he's the Deputy Oliver Kalawu. They're
yes,
Catholic.
Sir.
And they should have told government to say, look, how these things are done, especially Patrick Angwa, who is a practicing Catholic church member. And I've seen him in church even giving Mass, Holy Communion and so on. He should have said, wait a minute, we want to participate in this program. That's good. So let us engage the church to which the late President Sata belonged, and then we participate in there.